Welcome to the class. Let's start with warm-ups. I think lighting is good. Give me a second. Welcome. We will start with warm-up. Keep both the hands on the head. Reverse the palms. Stretch the hands up. Lift yourself on your toes and then walk around the asana. Make sure your elbows are straight and stretched and you are lifting on your toes and then walking. Now slowly walk on your heels, keeping the hands at the waistline. Lift the toes and walk on your heels. Now walk on your side feet. Twist your feet and then walk on your sideways. Now walk on inside feet. Twist inside and then walk. Relax. Come on to the asana. We will skip neck exercise. We will do it later. Now we will do a little different. Keep hands straight at the shoulder width. Now twist your hand facing the palm looking back. Make sure straight, your hands are straight in 180 degrees. Twist as much as possible. Only hands from shoulder to toes. Sorry, shoulder to fingers. Slowly twist forward. Again make sure after you twist, palm looking back. Twist maximum. Again the other side. Forward. Normalize. Now place palms on the shoulder. Join the elbows at the front. Now stretch them at the shoulder level while exhaling. Relax. Now, keeping the hands at the waistline, lift your right leg and try to kick forward, back and the sides. Kick with your heel, not with the toes. Relax with left leg, forward, back and side. Forward, back and side. Forward, back and side. Forward, back and side. Relax. Now lift the right leg, catch hold of the toe and then try to straighten the leg, keeping the hand, left hand at the waistline. Try to balance on the left leg and try to straighten the leg. And then relax. Similarly, lift the left leg, hold the toe, and then try to straighten the leg. Relax. Let's do jogging. Try to hit your hips with the heels and count yourself. Relax. Sit on the asana. We will do preparation for Padmasana. Fold the right leg. Bring it close to the thigh joint. Knee on the floor. Other leg is straight and stretched. Do it 3-4 times. Inhaling, bring it close. Exhaling, straighten the leg. Now fold the right leg. Place the ankle on the left knee. With right hand, try to push your right knee towards the floor. Now catch hold of the knee with both the hands. Inhaling, bring it close to the chest. Exhaling, send it back to the floor. Inhaling, bring it close. Exhaling, send it back. Do it 3-4 times. Now catch hold of the knee with right hand, ankle with left hand. Do a cradle movement towards right. Make sure when the leg is going maximum towards right, knee is little down and lift your toe little up so that you will get maximum stretch. Relax. Now hold the toe with left hand, bring the heel close to you and straighten the leg. Inhaling, bring it close. Exhaling, straighten the leg. Do it 3-4 times. Now holding the toe with left hand, try to bring it close to the left ear. Slowly take it back and place it on the knee, ankle on the knee. Now rotate the ankle clockwise 3-4 times. Make a bigger circle. Anti-clockwise 3-4 times. Now with both the hands, try to twist the sole, your feet. Twist towards up and down. Do it 3-4 times. Now fold the toe, fold it and hold for some time and then relax it. Again fold, hold for some time and then relax it. Fold, hold for some time and then relax it. So normalize the right leg. We will do all this with left leg. Hold the left leg, bring the heel close to the thigh joint, left knee on the floor, relax it. Inhaling, bring it close, exhaling, relax it. Do it 3-4 times. Now place the right left ankle on the right knee. With the left hand, try to push your left knee towards the floor. Keep your neck and back, right, keep it straight. Now catch hold of the knee with both the hands. Inhaling, bring the knee close to the chest. Exhaling, send it back to the floor. Inhaling, bring it close. Exhaling, send it back to the floor. One more time. Inhaling, bring it close. Exhaling, send it back to the floor. Now we will do cradle movement. Hold the ankle with right hand, knee with the left hand. Do a cradle movement towards left. Maximum towards left. Now holding the toe with right hand, bring the heel close to you and straighten the leg. Bring it close and straighten the leg. Inhaling, bring it close. Exhaling, straighten the leg. Inhaling, bring it close. Exhaling, straighten the leg. Now holding the toe with right hand, bring it close to the right ear. Try to keep your head straight. Even if you are not able to bring it close, that's fine. Try to keep neck and head straight. Slowly bring it back. Place the ankle on the right knee. Now rotate the ankle clockwise 3-4 times. Anti-clockwise 3-4 times. Now fold the feet towards up and then down. Twist it. Do it 3-4 times. Now fold the toes, hold for some time and then relax it. Again fold, hold for some time, relax it. One more time, fold, hold for some time, relax it. Normalize the legs. We will sit in Padmasana. Fold the right leg, place the heel on the left thigh close to the navel. Fold the left leg, place it on top of the right leg so that both the heels close to each other, knees on the floor, neck and back straight, hands in Jnana Mudra, eyes gently closed, elbows close to the body. We will normalize the breath with deep and long breathing. First, exhale. Exhale slowly, as slow as possible. Completely exhale. In the final stage, pull the navel deep inside. Hold the breath outside. Apply Mulban. Hold for some time. Relax the abdomen. Start inhaling slowly, gently up to the throat. Again apply Mulban. Hold for some time. Relax Mulban. Normalize the breath and then repeat 2 more times. Try to increase the time for inhalation and exhalation and holding the breath. Shan. We will chant Om 3 times followed by Gayatri Mantra. Inhale, mouth into circular shape. Mahamantra Gayatri Mantra. Om Bhurbhuvaswaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Gently open your eyes. Open Padmasana. Try to get up without taking support of your hands. We will do Ardha Chandrasana. Stand up on that asana, both the legs together, hands along with the body initially. Now inhaling, take both the hands up from sideways, join the palms at the top. Now those who has asthma or high blood pressure or heart ailment should not hold the breath. Rest of them, inhale, hold the breath inside, slowly bend towards your right. Make sure you are holding the breath. If you cannot hold anymore, while exhaling, slowly come back. Till the time you are able to hold, just try to bend as much as possible. Make sure right shoulder is close to the right ear. Exhaling, slowly come to center. Normalize the breath. Again inhale. Holding the breath, slowly bend towards your left. Exhaling, slowly come back. Normalize the breath. Exhaling, bring the hands from sideways. We will do Surya Namaskar. Come to the front part of the asana. Heels together, toes apart. Neck and back straight. Eyes gently closed. Come to Namaskar Mudra. Join both the palms. Root of the thumb at the chest cavity. Wrist to elbow straight and parallel to the floor. Elbows close to the body. We will invoke the Sun God. Om Mitraya Namaha. Inhaling, take both the hands up. Shoulders close to the ears. Now inhaling, bend back at the cervical. Head and neck goes back a little. Shoulders should go to the extent ears go. Vishuddhi chakra will get activated. Thyroid related issues will reduce. Exhaling, shoulders along with the ears, slowly bend forward. Those who has backache, do it up to your capacity. Don't bend too much. Rest of them, completely exhale, bend forward and see if you can touch the fingers on the floor beside the feet. If you are able to touch the fingers, bend a little more down and try to place palms on the floor, forehead coming closer to the knees. Make sure knees are straight. Manipur chakra will get activated. Inhaling, take the right leg back maximum. Left leg initially it will be slanting. When you bring your right knee close to the floor but not touching the floor, lower back down, chest forward, your left leg will automatically come to 90 degrees. Check the position of your left leg. All 5 fingers together. Both the palms and the left feet should be in the same line. Swadhisthana chakra will get activated. Exhaling, take the left leg back, join both the legs. Now try to place both the heels on the floor without moving the feet. Just go back and try to place the heels on the floor, head inside, chin at the throat cavity. Sahasrara chakra will get activated at the crown of the head. Inhaling, bring the body parallel to the floor like a plank. Knee straight, elbow straight, total weight on your palms. First knees on the floor, chest between two hands on the floor, forehead on the floor. Navel portion should not touch the floor. Lift your navel portion a little. Palms close to the chest. Elbows looking up. Anahat chakra will get activated behind the heart on the spine. Pushing body forward. Straighten the elbows and bend back from the navel. Knees on the floor, both the knees together, and you are bending back from the navel. Mooladhara chakra will get activated at the tip of the spine. Even if you have a back pain, this will help reduce the back pain. Exhaling, lift yourself up, go back and try to place heels on the floor again. Head inside, chin at the throat cavity. Concentrate at Sahasrara chakra at the crown of the head. Thyroid and parathyroid glands will get activated. Inhaling, bring the right leg forward between both the hands. Take help of your hand if required. Left knee close to the floor but not touching the floor. Lower back down, chest forward, head back, look up. Swadhisthana chakra will get activated. Insulin production will be normal in this position. Diabetic related issues will reduce. Exhaling, bring the left leg forward, join both the legs, straighten the knees, bend forward and try to place palms on the floor beside the feet. If you cannot place the palms, try to touch the fingers on the floor. Knees straight, forehead coming closer to the knees. Shoulders along with the ears. Inhaling, slowly lift yourself up and bend back from the cervical. Vishuddhi chakra will get activated. Exhaling, come to Namaskar Mudra. Hands down. Lie down on the back, your backbone. Relax. Comfortable distance between both the legs. Normalize your breath and recollect all chakras which got activated. We'll do Tadasana. Join both the legs. Bring the hands towards the head on the floor. Now inhaling, stretch yourself in opposite direction. Navel as a center point, as if two people are pulling you in opposite. Stretch maximum. In the final stage, normal breathing. But don't reduce the stretch. Relax. Just relax your elbows and the toes. Normalize your breath. We will do Navasana, all three stages. Keeping the hands over there. Those who have severe backache should not bend too much towards the forward bending. So you can relax on Tadasana, those who have severe backache. The rest of them, keep both hands in stretch position, toes in stretching position, knees straight. Inhaling, bring the legs towards the head on the floor. Only legs towards the head, and slowly take them back. Make sure your hands over there, only legs coming forward and back. Do it at least 5 times. Do it gently. Make sure you are not hitting the floor with your back. Relax. Now keeping legs over there without moving the legs. Now lift yourself and bend forward and see if you can surpass the hands with toes, forehead coming closer to the knees. Lift yourself and bend forward and see if your hands are surpassing the toes, forehead coming closer to the knees. Do it at least 5 times. Make sure shoulders are coming along with the ears. Head should not come first. Once you are done with 5 times, relax. Now we will do the final stage. Normalize your breath. Now keep hands and the legs in stretch position. Inhaling, bring the legs towards the head on the floor. Exhaling, bend forward. Do it 5 times. Now you will feel this third stage is easy because the previous 2 are little difficult. Now slowly relax in sitting position. Keep little distance between both the legs. Look up, close your eyes. Normalize the breath. We will do Vakrasana. Join both the legs. Now fold right leg. Bring the heel close to the thigh joint. Knee is in standing position. Make sure other leg is straight and stretched. Now take the right hand behind the hips. Take a support. And try to keep your back straight. Now with the left hand, bring the elbow close to the right knee. Take a grip of your elbow. Pushing your right knee towards left. Slowly catch hold of the ankle. If you cannot catch hold of the ankle, that's fine. Try to push your knee towards the left and look back. Twist yourself. Knee is going towards left and you are looking back from the right. Final stage, normal breathing. Exhaling, slowly relax. Release the grip. Straighten the leg. Now fold the left leg. Bring it close to the thighs. Left hand taking support behind the hips. Make sure your left elbow is straight. Now with your right elbow, take a grip of your left knee and try to push it towards right and catch hold of the ankle. Now with your elbow, push your knee towards right and look back from left. Twist yourself. Make sure other leg is straight and stretched. And normal breathing. Every time when you inhale or exhale, twist yourself maximum. Don't relax. Exhaling slowly. Release the grip. Normalize the legs. Sit in Vajrasana. Relax in Vajrasana by placing both the hands towards right. Fold both the legs from left in one go. Toes together, heels apart, sit in between. Hands on the knees, both knees together. Elbows close to the body. We will do Mandukasana. Make a fist of your hand, thumb inside, fold all four fingers on top of the thumb. Now place the root of the thumb just below the navel, either side of the navel. Gently pressing the navel portion with your thumbs, the root of the thumb. First inhale. Exhaling. Slowly bend forward. Make sure chin is coming first, not the forehead. And look forward, don't look down. Your hips should be continuously touching the heels. Don't lift your hips from the heels. If you feel you are lifting yourself from the heels, stay back there, don't bend further. Those who are comfortable without lifting the hips, completely exhale, bend forward as much as possible, but make sure you are looking forward, not looking down. In the final stage, your lung lows coming closer to the knees. Even then, your hips should be continuously touching the heels. Inhaling, slowly lift yourself up. All abdomen organs will get torn up. Now make a cup of your left hand, place the palm on the navel. Your palm should not touch the navel. Your palm should be around the navel. Now place the right hand on top of the left palm. Now gently pressing the navel around the navel with your palms. First inhale. Stretch yourself up without lifting the hips from the heels. Exhaling. Slowly bend forward. Again, chin should come first, not the forehead. Look forward. Don't look down. Completely exhale. If you completely exhale, pull the navel little down inside. You will be able to bend further. Make sure your hips are continuously touching the heels. Now you are bending completely forward and see if you can place your lung lows on the knees without lifting the hips from the heels. Even in the complete bent position, your palm should not touch the navel. It should be around the navel. Navel will come to the original position if it is displaced. Inhaling, slowly lift yourself up. Normalize the breath. Sithilasana, right side Vishrant. Lie down on the abdomen. Right ear on the floor. Right hand, right leg straight. Left hand, left leg folded. Right hand along with the body. Left heel gently touching the right knee. Not the entire feet. It should be only the heel. Left hand in front of the eyes. Little away from the face. In the form of uppercase of L. Both lung lows on the floor. Even left thigh should touch the floor. Sithilasana, right side will normalize high blood pressure. Because left nostril is active, it will bring coolness to the body. Slowly come on to the abdomen. We will do Tiryak Bhujangasana. Forehead on the floor initially, both the legs together. Bring the palms close to the navel, as close as possible. Elbows looking up initially. Now, inhaling, straighten the elbows, lift yourself up from the front. Now bend back as much as possible from the navel portion. Elbows straight. Now inhaling, turn towards your right. As much as possible. Now try to look at your left leg from toe to thighs. Start from the toes, twist little more and see if you can see your calf muscles, then knees and then up to the thighs. All your ribs will get twisted. Lower back will get torn up. Exhaling, slowly come to center. Normalize the breath. First inhale. Exhaling. Now turn towards left. Twist yourself. Look back. And start looking at your right leg from toe to thighs. Normal breathing in the final stage. Exhaling, slowly come to center and slowly come back. First navel on the floor, chest on the floor, forehead on the floor. Now Sithilasana, left side Vishrant. Left ear on the floor, left hand, left leg straight, left hand along with the body. Right hand, right leg folded, right heel gently touching the left knee. Right hand in front of the eyes in the form of mirror image of uppercase of L. Both lung lows on the floor. Now right thigh should touch the floor. There should not be even air space between you and the asana. Sithilasana, left side will normalize low blood pressure. Since right nostril is active, it will bring heat inside the body so that the heart rate will improve. It will normalize. So bring the right hand straight under the head, turn from right, come on to the backbone. Now we will do Halasana. since we did Navasana, that will help to do Halasana now. Hands along with the body, palms looking down, legs together, toes in stretching position. Again, those who have severe backache, do it up to your capacity. You can come to 90 degrees. You can bring legs to 90 degrees and stay back there. Rest of them. Inhaling, taking support of your palms, gently pressing the palms on the floor. Lift both the legs without bending the knees and bring them towards the head on the floor. Toes should touch the floor in the final stage and stay back there. Normal breathing. Those who has backache, stay back in 90 degrees. Bring the legs to 90 degrees and stay back there. Now you have Jalandhar Bandh applied automatically. Your throat is locked with your chin. Try to stay there with normal breathing. Count yourself how much time you can stay there. If you are able to touch the toes on the floor, you can stay any longer. Exhaling, inch by inch, slowly come to 90 degrees. Don't hit the ground with your back, as low as possible. Each vertebrae should touch the floor, one after the other. Once you come to 90 degrees, your entire back is on rest now. Stay back there, normalize the breath. Now again slowly bring the legs back towards the floor, as low as possible. Relax. Since we bring the legs towards the head, neck will be getting activated. Now we need to release the muscles at the neck. We will do counter asana, which is Matsyasana. Those who can come to Padmasana while lying down on the floor, come on to the Padmasana. Those who cannot come on to the Padmasana, cross the legs. Left leg on the floor, right leg on top of the left leg. Just cross them. Those who can come to Padmasana, come to Padmasana. Once you lay the Padmasana, make sure your knees are coming closer to the floor. Now, take help of your palms, place them closer to the head, fingers looking down, lift yourself and place the crown of the head on the floor. Lift your head and place the crown of the head on the floor. Once your head is lifted and placed, then catch hold of the respective toes with your hands. Those who are in Padmasana. Those who are not in Padmasana, place the palms close to the thighs or under the thighs. Try to stay there with normal breathing. Earlier, we bent our throat towards, neck towards the forward. Now we are bending back. Now throat muscles will get stretched. Earlier neck muscles got stretched. Try to lift your lower back a little more up. Those who are comfortable, you can lift even your hips a little. If knees are on the floor, you will be able to lift your even hips. Exhaling, slowly normalize the head. Relax the Padmasana. Keep both the legs straight. Placing both the palms under the thighs, lift yourself up, elbows taking the support. Those who are in Padmasana, you can still stay back in Padmasana. Place both the palms close to the hips. With the help of elbows, lift yourself up. Now we will do neck exercise. You can lift knees a little if you are in Padmasana. Otherwise, keep your legs straight. Now exhaling, bend head down, chin at the throat cavity. Inhaling, slowly take it back, hair touching the spine. Close your mouth. Exhaling, bend down. Inhaling, take it back. Exhaling, come to center. Now, inhaling, turn towards right. Chin and the right shoulder in the same line. Exhaling, come to center. Inhaling, turn left. Chin and the left shoulder in the same line. Exhaling, come to center. Inhaling, right. Exhaling, come to center. Now we will rotate the head clockwise. Exhaling down. Inhaling right ear on the right shoulder. Slowly take it back. Exhaling left. Slowly come forward. Inhaling right. Slowly take it back. Exhaling left. Slowly come forward. Come to center. We will rotate anti-clockwise. Exhaling down. Inhaling left. Slowly take it back. Exhaling right. Slowly come forward. Inhaling left. Slowly take it back. Exhaling right. Slowly come forward. Come to center. Now slowly relax your legs. Lie down on your backbone. Relax in Shavasana. Comfortable distance between both the legs. Hands along with the body. Entire body is in still position. Now start scanning your still body with your mental eye from right leg toe to head, head to left leg toe. Turning from right, come to sitting position. Sit in Padmasana or Sukhasana. Today we will not do pranayama, but we will just practice the bandhas. Only bandhas. We will see how much time we can stay in each bandha. So hands in Jnana Mudra. Eyes gently closed. First we will start with Mool Bandh. First inhale. Slowly inhale. Holding the breath inside. Apply Mool Bandh. Exhalatory muscles should be pulled in and then hold it. Both the perineal muscles should be pulled up and hold it and count yourself how much time you can stay. Holding breath inside. See how much time you can stay there. If If you cannot stay anymore, then slowly relax yourself. Then again apply Mulband while inhaling or exhaling. So first inhale and apply Mulband, then exhale, hold the breath outside and again apply Mulband. We will try to practice this at least for 5 times. Do it as slow as possible. Then only you will be able to improve your inhalation and exhalation and holding capacity. Even if Molband is getting released in between, that's fine. Start from the beginning. Relax. Now we will go to Uddiyana Bandh. Slowly start exhaling as slow as possible. Completely exhale. Now pull the navel deep inside. First we will apply only Uddiyana Bandh without Molband in first two times. So completely exhale, hold the breath outside and apply Uddiyana Bandh. So you are pulling the navel deep inside and holding the breath outside. See how much time you can hold the breath outside, keeping your navel portion deep inside. Comparatively, it is little easy. Now slowly relax. Now start inhaling slowly. It is little difficult. Those who has asthma or high blood pressure should not hold the breath. So inhale slowly up to the grim. Now you are holding the breath inside. Now try to pull the navel deep inside. It is a little difficult because you are holding the breath inside. Even if it is a little better than earlier, that's fine. Just try to pull the navel deep inside. Again, do it up to your capacity. Slowly relax. Now in the third round, we will apply first Molband and then Uddiyana Bandh. So start exhaling slowly. So completely exhale. Holding the breath outside. First apply Molband, then Uddiyana Bandh. So pull the navel deep inside. Hold it. You are holding the breath outside. Now both bandhas are applied. Molband and then Uddiyana Bandh. Try to stay there. Slowly relax. Now start inhaling slowly, but deep inhalation up to the throat. Holding the breath inside. First apply Molban, then Udian Bandh. Pull the navel deep inside now. See how much time you can hold both bandhas. If you are not able to hold anymore, first release your Udian Bandh. Navel portion should be released first. Slowly relax. Normalize the breath. Now we will apply Triban, Molban, Udian Bandh, and then Jalandhar Bandh. Start exhaling slowly but completely. Holding the breath outside. First apply Molban, then Udian Bandh, pull the navel deep inside. Then Jalandhar Bandh. Bend your neck little so that the chin will come closer to the throat. See how much time you can stay there with all three bandh, holding the breath out. If you cannot hold anymore, first relax the abdomen, Udian Bandh will get released. Then Jalandhar Bandh, normalize your head. And finally, Mool Bandh. So try to control Mool Bandh, because when you release the abdomen, automatically Mool Bandh also will get released. Try to make sure you are slowly releasing your abdomen area. Normalize the breath. Now we will apply Tribandh while inhaling. Slowly start inhaling. Inhale up to the grim. Holding breath inside. First apply Mool Bandh, then Udian Bandh. Pull the navel deep inside. And Jalandhar Bandh. Lock your throat with chin. Relax. Normalize your breath. We will just chant Om once and then go for Mrityunjay mantra. Inhale. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhana Mrityo Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Stay there for some time. Gently palm your eyes with fingertips. Open your eyes. Open Padmasana. Straighten the legs. Stretch the toes forward and back. Right and left. Rotate them clockwise. And then anti-clockwise. With this we can conclude today's session.